Previously on The Walking Dead. AJ and I had been searching for a long time for some place we could call home. Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap. That could have been the end. But I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon, the leader of a community living inside an old boarding school. It felt like a chance at having a home, a real one. We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion. But someone else had the same idea. When AJ distracted him, I shoved him into a pack of walkers.
Accidentally. On purpose.
I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid. The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe. He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody. Lewis backed me up. With everyone against him, the fight went out of Marlon. I told him he could stay, but he couldn't be our leader. But then, Marlon was dead, and AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I'd taught him. To always aim for the head.
I made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said that I can have some. I didn't steal it.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
Last night, with Marlon, I heard Lewis and what he called me.
What do I say to this child after all of that?
Am I a murderer?
Don't look at me with those eyes. Yes?
No! Oh my god!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out. You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer. You promised Marlon. You said you'd help him fix things. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Listen, the only one allowed to call AJ a murderer is me. Okay, no one else.
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad? I thought Marlon was bad. He killed Brody. He kept telling lies.
Lewis was right.
No, he wasn't.
Sometimes people do bad things, like Marlon did. But when you shot him, he wasn't a threat to us anymore. If you kill someone when they're no longer threatening you, that's murder.
What are we gonna do?
No, I didn't want to call him a monster. I just wanted to teach him what he did was wrong.
Back off, all of you!
It was under control. I talked Marlon down. Then he murdered my fucking friend.
Take AJ, go inside.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, Just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened. It was over. Till little Mr. Trigger Happy decided otherwise.
No, he wouldn't do that. He'd never hurt any of you. It was... Marlon threatened us.
AJ pointed the gun first.
We get it, Louis. Just back off, okay?
Backed off? Seriously?
I should have told him to F off.
Clem, if I'm a murderer, am I gonna die too?
What?
No, I didn't want to call you a
Well, I
murderer.
think murderers are like monsters, and I know what happens to monsters.
My heart!
Nothing good. Nothing good at all.
AJ, you're not a monster.
They think I am. I wish they didn't.
We're going to fix this. You and me. I'm going to help you atone.
Atone?
It means make up for what you did wrong. We'll make it all right with the others.
For God's sake, someone help me with this!
Save you from that car wreck, and you fucking murdered him?
Get back, Mitch!
Get
Listen,
back.
no name.
Or what? You gonna let him kill me too? Then who's next? A Sim? Willie? Screw both of you.
I don't even know your name. Get out of here. I don't know anything about you or your life. I missed you last episode. You mean nothing to me.
What is it?
You've killed a lot of people. You told me your friend Lee became a monster. But you didn't kill him because he wasn't a threat. Is that why you didn't kill him?
He didn't want me to. He said it would change me forever. But I know
He became a monster. Do you wish you did?
Yeah, every day.
I love you, Clem.
I love you back.
Hey. Violet said to come get you for the funeral.
Really?
We used to have them more. Then we stopped. It seems right, though. I brought you something.
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night. Like a firefighter.
No. Firefighters are good. I'm a murderer.
No, you're not. You gotta have a trial first. They decide that stuff in a courtroom. That's how it works. Worked before. Back then, there were all kinds of rules about who was innocent, who was guilty. It was complicated.
We have to decide things for ourselves now.
10 is best
We
boy.
can't rely on other people to make the rules for us.
Who decided you're a murderer?
Clem.
What?
But she's right. So's everyone else.
I think you're okay. You sure you don't want your firefighter?
You should keep him, 'cause you're good like him. But maybe we could play with him later? Together?
Sure. After the funeral. They buried them already. Vile started soon. See you out there.
I didn't mean to call him a murderer. That was never my intention.
This is gonna be hard. Everyone's going to be upset. We need to show them we care, okay?
Okay.
Hello, and welcome back to The Walking Dead, the final season, episode 2, Suffer the Children. That dialogue, I didn't mean to call him a murderer.
Time to go?
Soon.
Before, when everything was alright. That's it. Look at this kid's messed up drawing.
They look good together.
Do you think his is better?
No, I like
Never.
them both.
Oh, I would, sure. That's what I was gonna say. Time to go.
Ready?
Okay, I fully understand that now, game. I guess this is a scene where I can talk to people. Aw, AJ. I need to talk to this boy. Oh.
I did that.
Come on.
Anything else?
I don't see you coming up with any brilliant ideas.
Anyone else over here? Make sure I don't... Lewis, I can hear you talking about us.
Right now, let's just focus on what we're here to do.
Oh, God. They're here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Shit.
Clem? What? Why do people have funerals?
Brody and Marlon,
Tin said they used to have them more,
they died.
but I don't get it.
Well, to remember people we loved.
They loved Marlon.
Brody,
Yeah, they did.
she was
I
really
made them all sad.
had all these
Like if someone took you
They
away.
all knew they couldn't come true.
Does everyone get a funeral?
People do. Some animals, too.
Even monsters?
I don't know where she found all that joy.
Think of it as Brody's funeral, not Marlon's.
But they're talking about both of them.
I'm teaching this boy awfully.
You ready?
I'm a terrible parent. I'm so...
Brody,
I'm
you
trying.
always said you wanted to go to the beach. So, I drew it for you.
Marlon was...
I can't. Not for Marlon. After what he did to the twins and Brody,
You didn't even like Brody. You were always mean to her.
I can't. Someone else do it.
Bitch.
Dude, don't.
Seriously, Lewis? He was your best friend. He wasn't perfect, but he deserved better than to get gunned down by that kid. AJ killed him like it was nothing. We all saw it, and no one
I hate
stopped
you
I
already.
don't appreciate your tone, Mitch.
him. Yeah? Well, I don't appreciate your kid murdering my friend.
I know I'm a murderer. But I'm gonna,
Atone.
yeah, atone it.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
What I did was bad, and I'm gonna make it up to you. I promise.
Listen,
You
no
don't
name.
have to make up shit. Marlon was a fucking murderer and a liar, and if we'd all asked more questions about Minnie and Sophie disappearing last year, none of this would have happened.
She's got a point.
Shut up! It wasn't Marlon's fault.
Then whose fault was it?
Whatever happened before, AJ shouldn't have killed Marlon.
Yeah, he wasn't hurting anybody when I killed him.
See what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm trying to
I'm saying they
atone.
gotta fucking go. Take a vote. Majority decides. They stay or they leave. Today.
That does seem fair.
Are you serious? It's bullshit. You're bullshit.
Please, don't do this. I know you're angry, but
You don't know shit. If you did, you would have stopped AJ. Like you stopped Marlon from killing Brody? Fucking hypocrite.
Thank you. Who is that guy?
Vote's the only
I
way
love
to
him.
settle this, or we'll be arguing forever.
Fine. I guess we're fucking voting.
I'll save him first. What's his name?
Louis needs to vote. Could you go get him? And try to talk to him.
Come on, Rosie. Come here, girl.
Could you guys go wait in the dorm? I'll come get you.
AJ, why couldn't you have shot Mitch? Come on.
Please don't kick us out.
come on, let's go.
I can't believe I'm actually siding with Violet on this. What happened? I wish it was Mitch. I really do. I would have told AJ he did the right thing at that point. Like that guy, that Mitch guy, he just had to go. No one liked him.
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't know the reason why. So I guess I'll keep gambling, lots of moves and lots of rambling. Well, it's easier than just waiting around to die.
I think I have the majority vote in this. I think we'll be fine. Even if Louis doesn't have AJ's back, he has my back, right?
AJ, stop. You'll break your toe or something. Come here, sit down.
No. It didn't work. I did what you said and they didn't even care. I know that I was bad, but they don't let me fix it.
AJ, breathe. Remember what we do when we're mad? Come on, you don't want to be loud, do you? What do we do when we're mad?
We stop and think and,
Oh, is this another teaching moment?
I'm still really, really mad. I know that I'm not supposed to get mad or sad because then I do dumb things.
And you have every reason to be upset. We'll deal with it together, okay?
Okay.
We stop, we think, and we breathe.
Breathe.
I'm trying to be a good role model. I'm trying.
Feel better? You're still mad, huh?
And, I think I'm sad too. I did what you told me to.
I know. You're a good listener.
I wanted to make them all feel better. It didn't work.
It did. Just give it time.
Why'd you tell me to do that if it didn't work?
We don't know that it didn't work. They might have voted for us to stay.
I don't know. They seemed pretty mad.
Violet was on our side. Maybe she'll persuade the others.
Violet of all
Yeah.
people.
Maybe. I don't want to go.
I know you don't.
I like knowing where we are all the time. the bed, the food. I like the other kids. Not all of them, but Tin and Louis and Violet. We took the vote. You have to leave.
What?
Don't we get to vote? I vote that we stay.
That's not how it works.
Maybe it should be.
You don't have to like it.
Good, 'cause I don't.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
What'll help me sleep at night is knowing you two are gone.
Wow.
You can be such a shithead, Louis.
So fucking stupid.
You said you'd go along with it, if we voted fairly.
It's bullshit. And you'd know it if you weren't so used to burying your head in the sand.
Oh, I'm burying my head in the sand? Hate Marlon all you want, but you can't tell me AJ's in dangerous too.
We'll wait for you to pack up, then Louis and I'll escort you out past the safe zone. We'll make sure you get to the road safely. It's not a lot, but at least you won't die on the way.
Let's guilt
I
trip
could have
them.
happily dumped you outside the gates.
We won't be safe once you leave us out there. We'll last a few days, maybe, if we're lucky. Then it's back to running, hiding, and trying not to die.
You'll still be doing better than Marlon and Brody.
Damn, dude.
Where's Tin? I gotta say goodbye. He was really upset about the vote, and he's not talking to anybody. It's best to leave him alone when he's like this, but for the record, he wanted you to stay.
What happened to my allies?
Wait. Does AJ still have that gun?
Louis.
Hand it over.
No.
Is this necessary?
Hell yes,
No.
it's necessary. I'm not walking out into the woods with him holding that thing. We already know he knows how to use it.
It's yours, AJ. You should keep it.
But I murdered Marlon with it.
Yeah, but you'll need protection outside.
Fine. Let the kid keep the murder weapon.
Only I'm allowed to be angry at AJ. The rest of you can screw yourselves. I can't believe this is happening.